watching Mania. Wait. Oh shit. It's here, bro. It's gonna start. It's starting. It's starting. I'm on the Discord call, streaming it. Or someone's streaming it on Discord, so. Gotta turn this bitch up so like I can make content out of it. Jesus Christ.
This is wonderful Las Vegas, the desert playground and host to some of the greatest events on the planet. And this is also the home of the NFL's Raiders, Allegiant Stadium. In Las Vegas, Nevada. Over 60,000 WWE fans expected tonight for WrestleMania Saturday. And tonight's arrivals are brought to you by Xfinity. Stream all of WWE action you love with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. The Wi-Fi is booming. A lot of history in this triple threat matchup tonight. Three of the biggest stars on the planet, including Roman Reigns, who will main event his 10th WrestleMania, but he goes it alone for the first time in many years. The history between Roman Reigns and this man dates back decades. Seth freaking Rollins, who made a statement Monday, and also claims Paul Heyman owes him a favor.
Seth freaking
Rollins already
Rollins.
agreed
Paul
to join
Heyman.
who he calls his best friend. Heyman will be in the corner of CM Punk tonight for this massive triple threat match live on WrestleMania Saturday. The fabulous Charlotte Flair, looking to win her 15th world title, heads into what may well be the most emotional match of her awesome career, when she takes on the woman who has taken WWE by storm, WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffany time tonight. Allegiant Stadium is jam-packed tonight with over 60,000 WWE fans waiting for the match that will kick off WrestleMania Saturday. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, looking to stop another WrestleMania letdown. The man who stands in his way heads into the biggest match of his career. Main event, Jey Uso. Can Jey Uso off Gunther here tonight at WrestleMania Saturday?
Every legendary story has heroes and villains. In this game, it can be hard to tell which is which.
I think the fans can expect the unpredictable.
You think by now
So far.
this is just the beginning. All the history,
For WrestleMania, you've done something special.
all the legends. This time, right here, it's the realest it's ever been. Ever. Look around. We're everywhere.
The growth of professional wrestling, the institution, is stunning.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's the belt! You brought the belt! The power of WrestleMania. Magical time for the WWE arena.
Yes, it is. It is.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania WrestleMania.
Let's see what happens, bro, because I'm so excited so far. Some WrestleMania.
All bets are off now.
And the stakes quite simply can't get any higher.
I love you so.
Legendary stories. Sometimes they're true.
Triple threat match. Talk about a big fight.
So tonight, who's it gonna be?
This is what you came for.
Or villains?
All gas, no brakes. Here we go. CM Punk, Seth. And our tribal chief,
The only tribal chief.
maybe WrestleMania is sacred.
Because of me, you're in the main event.
I cannot wait.
And now, Snickers and WWE 2K25 presents the Global Entertainment Spectacular, WrestleMania.
Damn. I wish I was there, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Chief Content Officer and 2025 WWE Hall of Fame inductee, Paul Triple H Lundberg!
We're a game.
It is my distinct honor to welcome you to Las Vegas, where for the first time ever, right here, right now, all of you are being seen by the entire globe live now. So with that said, welcome to WrestleMania! Hello world! You are looking live at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Over 60,000 WWE fans will be in attendance tonight as we welcome you to the greatest event in entertainment. This is WrestleMania. And here it is from the virtual streets of Southtown, all the way to WrestleMania. Introducing Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves' latest fighter, Salvatore Ganassi. Without a playable character in the minigame, Salvatore is a world-renowned artist and record producer. Oh yeah, Salvatore. Oh
gonna start off. It's just a. Wait, is it actually main event? Are you so? Uh-oh.
Come on, wait! Wait! What a moment!
Go ahead, you little in Sin City!
Wouldn't be the first time. The Raiderettes from the Las Vegas Raiders from the NFL are here.
Okay, it's not. I thought I was about to say this was the triple threat match.
Tom Brady and the Las Vegas Raiders. Your stadium is immaculate. And this place is upside down. Early.
Okay.
Here he comes, Pat.
Wait, I thought they were doing the triple threat match
The
first.
biggest night of his career. The winner of the Royal Rumble. Stay on beat, Cole. Look at time. Stay on beat. I'm just excited to be here. We all are, baby. It's WrestleMania. And this particular WrestleMania will be one that Jey Uso will remember for the rest of his life. When a documentary is made about the right-hand man, tonight will be in it. Could it be the first time he's a world champion all by himself? Or that he gets his heart broken by the ring general? Until then,
Okay, he's here.
I tell you what, Cole. Wade, you might have to call the whole show.
Quite happily, I'm sure it'll be a vast improvement from you two jumping out of the blocks at an 11. I will say, even to the match right now, Jey Uso seems remarkably restrained.
He's the only one that can restrain himself from. Yeet, 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 no Vegas, baby.
Well, it's all excitement for everyone else, but Jey Uso is the man that has to now step in the ring with the ring general Gunther.
I'll get to that in a moment.
The celebrations.
Because everybody's having fun. Even Rick Rubin is seated in the front row, Pat. I like that. I like that. Big brain man from a lot of great songs. This being a banger, through and through. How do you do, Ricky Root? Hey, look at Jay Eady right next to our lucky Slim Jim sweepstakes winner, who is living the ultimate fan experience thanks to Slim Jim. Need a little excitement? Snap in to a Slim Jim. Come on, Oos! Come on, Oos! And baby, that was a WrestleMania.
Come on, Blair. Well subdued.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania. Pat McAfee and I are here
I thought CM Punk Roman Reigns and Seth with the triple, with the main event.
So pumped up for this, and
It's
I've never
live.
seen so much like that during the eating experience. I'm trying to pace myself. This is a massive show with massive matches, and I'm so honored to be a part of this process.
Hey, even the Spanish announcers, Marcelo Rodriguez and Jerry Soto, doing some yeet as well.
Aquí estamos en vivo con nuestra mesa WrestleMania para hacer historia nuevamente. Así es gracias
Damn, everyone
a ustedes. Disfruten de WrestleMania.
Oh, entonces. Well, the stars are out tonight. We'd like to welcome Turki Al-Sheikh, the chairman of the GEA from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They welcome us into their country a couple of times a year. He's enjoying WrestleMania here tonight. Welcome to the show, Turki. Thank you for coming. We're leading off with the biggest wagon in WWE. the Yeet Train starts WrestleMania 41. Get down to business now, and Wade hit the nail on the head. All the fun games are over here in a couple of minutes. For Jey Uso, he comes into tonight, Wade, 0-6 in World Championship matches in his career. Perhaps more importantly, 0-3 when it comes to going one-on-one with Gunther.
Well, pressure is no greater than right here at WrestleMania. Jay's been here before, he's done it before, but he's done it in tag action where he's had somebody to lean on. He stands alone, and it must be the most lonely spot on planet Earth, knowing what is about to walk down this aisle.
He's not alone at all. I think you can see clearly, Wade. All that Vegas is with him.
Okay. Jay has to win, bro. Come on.
Gunther marching.
Again, I feel like they're not doing anything with Gunther in the World Championship.
He has only been pinned by 2 men since arriving on the scene on Monday Night Raw a number of years ago. One was Cody Rhodes back at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia in November. The other was a year ago, had right here at WrestleMania when he went into the matchup a heavy favorite against the underdog Sami Zayn. Sami would go on to upset Gunther and have the 666-day reign as champion. Certainly Sami Zayn is a very capable competitor, so maybe Gunther took him less seriously than he should. A record at 51-3, this man wins and wins and wins some more. Doesn't understand losing. But the last couple of weeks, he seemingly has lost himself a little bit with Jey Uso barking back. Ladies and gentlemen, this...
Again, I thought the triple threat match was going to be a main event. Oh, hell no.
Also
Who the fuck
making
said
her
that?
WrestleMania debut tonight, our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
Crash out?
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the
That's what I've done. Took a lot.
Jey Uso in the 2025 Royal Rumble. He would go on to pick this man, Gunther, to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wade, a lot of people have questioned the decision of why Uso would pick this monster known as Gunther.
Well, it's a mountain to climb from the word go. For the past 3 months, Gunther has been at his brutalist worst. It looked like it had crumbled Jey Uso from the off, but the last 2 weeks, we've seen a very different version of main event Jey.
You win the Royal Rumble, you have an opportunity to be a world champion. No matter who you face, it's going to be tough. This one might be the toughest of them all. Talked a lot over the past couple of weeks, the fact that after bloodying and bludgeoning,
Jey Uso, I like this one so
Jimmy, that
match hasn't even started yet.
Jey
I'm
Uso
glazing.
into another space, into another plane. Jey Uso's been intense. Jey Uso has been focused, and perhaps, Wade, for the first time, Gunther has lost some control of this situation.
Yeah, it's been a morphing act by Jey Uso, and that morphing act has completely rattled the champ. Everything Gunther thought he knew about Jey Uso has gone out the window.
I think everything Jey Uso thought he knew about Jey Uso has gone out the window.
feels like a new person as of late, as we wait each other out here a little bit on the big stage.
The problem for Jay, I mentioned before, 0-3 in one-on-one matches with Gunther back in 2024 when Jey Uso was the Iron Man of the Rumble that year.
Let's get started,
50 minutes before being eliminated by Gunther, and we're underway. Are you surprised, Wade, that Jey Uso went for the collar and elbow tie-up to start this match?
Yeah, I am completely. And listen, the mindset of Jey Uso may have appeared to have changed over the past 2 weeks. Physically, he's still the same guy. That's the problem. Physically, nobody.
Oh, and Jay firing back with the right, and he drops Gunther, and Gunther now back
Oh my God, bro.
and he's gonna roll out of
Get the
way.
fuck,
So
bro,
right now,
pussy.
to readjust.
Gunther, get your ass on the ring, bro.
Indeed rock Gunther. But when Gunther feels a weakness
Man got,
himself,
that man got
he
smacked
fixes it and
once. He
comes
ready
back
off
stronger.
off the ring.
Actually put on some muscle over the last few months. He's got a new neck tap, so physically he's different as well coming in here. And I think what Gunther just realized was, wait a minute, Jey Uso can throw hands if he has to.
Yeah, real contrast in styles in this matchup.
Come on, Crash
Gunther
Show.
is steadfast, machine-like. He's redefined brutality here in WWE. For Jey Uso, he's flashy, he's quick, he's a veteran. Looking to outsmart Gunther here tonight, which I'm not sure you could do against the ring in general.
Well, Gunther leaves no stone unturned in his preparation, especially for the biggest matches here at WrestleMania. Jey Uso simply cannot outmaneuver the champ physically.
Side headlock. And Pat, if you're Gunther, you want to try to ground and pound Uso tonight, right?
Absolutely. Gunther's trying to pound everything.
Oh my
in
God.
Big shoulder
Oh
tackle.
my God.
Fitness moves out of the way. And Jey Uso.
Okay, Jey.
Tackle of his own. Chop by Gunther.
Yeah, those are going to be the equalizers.
And a step up into
Oh
Curry
my
drops the champ
God.
again. And again, Gunther has to
Come on.
roll out of the way and try to reassess this situation.
Step up into Gary, it gives Jay a little bit of peace here.
Well, here's the shocking moment. That huge chop from Gunther there. Jey just ate it. It rattled him, but he didn't go down. That has surprised the big Austrian.
The dominant champion who's held the title 80% of his career in WWE. 870 days as the NXT UK champ. 666 days as the Intercontinental champion. 258
Bro, they got
days now
the
as
way
the world
Jey
champ.
Uso win, bro.
At SummerSlam.
Just the way they did that whole thing with it,
One thing
Jimmy,
Gunther
bro.
has to
Just
do, Pat,
for
is
him, for
not
just for Jey to
allow
lose. Like, come
the
on.
crowd to get into this match.
Yeah, you watch him just take a step back there once the eating started here in Las Vegas, and maybe it is in his head a little bit that the whole stadium's against him.
Being a former NFL player, explain to us the importance of the momentum of the crowd to help your team.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing. Stats and analytics don't really know how to explain it, but if the vibes are good and they're going,
Oh!
confidence is high.
Not enough. And Gunther into the cover now. Jey forced to kick out. And I'm not sure you want to try to overpower Gunther here.
Yeah, and I guess you're overestimating the importance of crowd noise when it comes to Gunther. A lot of people, yes, it will affect. Gunther is just built so different. He's got the granite mindset. Noise from the peanut gallery is not going to affect him at all.
Come on, fucking Jey.
Well, I'll tell you
Oh
what,
my
the
God.
chops to Jay's chest tonight that people are going to hear maybe for the first time, alarming. What that right hand of that Austrian man can do, he's devastating. Body slam from Jey Uso.
And now Gunther backing up into the corner again, and Jey Uso caught it. And Jey now
Damn!
Oh,
Come on,
Gunther,
Jey.
the champion, could be in some trouble.
Fucking the doubters, bro.
Gunther was not expecting.
Yo, Jey Uso only runs three moves.
Jey in his tracks as he
Fucking out of
tumbles
here,
and
bro.
falls to
All
the
the
floor.
Jey
That's
Uso
what I was
haters.
talking about just
Get the
moments
fuck
ago.
out.
It's been flurries, it's been 100 miles an hour from Jey Uso. It has rattled the champ on occasion, but one killer blow like that changes everything.
And again, another look at this chop.
It's his finisher. Boom! If he hits it, it could be over immediately.
And remember, guys, no hurry for Gunther here. He's got the champion's advantage. Jey must pin or submit Gunther to win the title.
And this is the pace that Gunther likes. It was that 100 miles an hour stuff from Jey Uso that was playing into Uso's game plan. Now this is all back to the drawing board.
Gunther goes 6'4", 250. From Vienna, Austria. And that big uppercut drops Jey again. And now it almost feels like, Pat, that Gunther's starting to settle in.
Yeah, this is right where Gunther likes to be. He's in complete control.
Come
You're
on,
at his
Johnny.
mercy, and he's tossing and
Motherfucker saying, oh, Jey Uso, he wants to lose. Fucking Gunther on those too. The chop and the chokehold.
Absolutely, you asked
Like,
him
come
who
on
won
now.
weeks
See, he's
ago.
doing the same
Uso
move.
had zero chance in this match. All that has changed in the meantime is a couple of fired-up speeches from Jey Uso. Physically, he's exactly the same, and now he's getting dominated by Gunther. This was inevitable.
You don't think that affected Gunther emotionally at all?
Until the bell rings, and then something switches in the mind of Gunther. And
Yeah.
this version of
Man,
it.
get your
Now the
bitch
match
ass.
settling into the point where I believe many people thought this match would be the dominance of Gunther. Didn't want to believe, wanted to believe in Jey. And Jey with a spear! He caught him out of midair with a spear. Chance now to steal a win over Gunther, who's got to kick it too. Now, if you're the champion, Wade, that's going to knock you all out of sorts.
Yeah, and if everything you're saying, Wade, is true, then Jey Uso didn't just spear Gunther out of his boots and almost win the title right here in Las Vegas.
Take another look at this. Spear connects to perfection, but to be honest,
broke his leg doing that
Gunther absorbed it, kicked out at exactly the right moment, keeps the match alive, and really,
Okay, Jey.
Uso took too long to follow it up.
You got to wonder if Jey got all that
Bitch.
spear. Full momentum, and Jey's still fighting back, and Gunther seems to be on his heels a bit here.
In case Jey Uso is back in charge.
My fucking God. You didn't do that to Gunther.
In the game, throw whatever you want at Gunther.
push.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh! Bomb, and Jey turned it into a Samoan drop. Great counter by Jey. He's been beaten by that power bomb before.
I'll tell you this, Jey Uso is as locked in as I have ever seen him. I go back 16 years with that guy. This is a very different, more combative version of Jey Uso.
Referee Sean Bennett, the official in this World Championship matchup. Gunther now will not allow Uso to get to the top rope. Gunther will meet him there, however. And now the World Champion looking to take control. Hooking Uso, top rope now for Gunther. And a suplex driving Jey Uso across the ring.
There's a throw off the top rope.
And there's a dinosaur drop kick by the gargantuan Gunther, who now looks to put Uso away with a power bomb. And this is what we're afraid of. Stacks him up for the win. And the retention and a kick out at 2 by Jey.
How did Jey kick out of that?
Well, Gunther is transforming the game before our eyes. No one in history has stacked heavy offense in a row quite like Gunther. This was the final piece in the puzzle, the high-stack powerbomb. Final piece until it wasn't. Jey Uso still has some resolve left.
Nah, the ref,
What a night
the
tonight
ref
in
fucking
Allegiant
hit it.
Stadium. We kick off WrestleMania Saturday
like-
with the World Heavyweight title
And then,
on the
as soon
line.
as he kicked out, he went like that.
We'll be in this building tonight in Las Vegas.
An absolutely electrifying atmosphere.
Jimmy
WrestleMania
Kimmel.
weekends are a must-do for any human with breath.
It's been a wild 24 hours already. Right hand, big slap by Gunther, drops Jey again.
Legit, Gunther's moves is
now,
just a punch
Gunther
and then a
looking
chop.
to deliver in another power bomb to Jey Uso. Jey
Oh!
and now Jey Uso.
Spear!
Spear again by Jey. Jey's got Gunther hurt. Gunther's down. Jey Uso's going to look to go up top. Is it Jey's moment? Is it Jey's opportunity?
come on.
Jey from the top rope, frog splash connecting. Cover. Gunther kicks out at 2.
Oh my God,
Well, they
bro.
both now dropped their heaviest artillery, and it simply hasn't worked. Gobbling up for the second bite of the cherry. Jey beats him to the punch with his spear, this time following it up with that iconic splash. But Gunther is the champ for a reason, and this one lives on.
And it's interesting because both the men have hit their finishers, their Uso splash and the power bomb, and you got to believe his frustration, I should say, starting to set in for Gunther.
What the hell's Gunther doing? He's taking his bat and ball and going home?
Gunther has grabbed his world title.
Come on, someone's gonna fucking. Someone's gonna.
And Jey Uso, now look at the referee Bennett had a duck out of the way, and Gunther used the belt as a weapon.
Now that's a
Jey Uso
DQ.
with a belt to the face. Gunther now going up to the top rope. Gunther with a splash. Gunther looking to retain and steal this matchup.
Oh my God!
What the hell is there anything left in Jey Uso?
And now the frustration. frustration is setting in, Wade. Gunther realized that was his opportunity, and now locking in the sleeper. The choke is locked in.
This looks very similar to what was happening to Jimmy a couple weeks ago.
Indeed, and Jey Uso was forced to watch as his brother was choked out, a bloody mess in the center of the ring.
Come on,
WWE
Jey.
fans trying to rally Jey Uso some way, somehow. Jey trying to make it to the rope. Gunther going to turn it around now and lock it in.
The eyes of Jey Uso slowly fading. This is the last roll of the dice if he can't get to
Come
the
on,
rope.
hit the rope. Hit the rope.
Nice job blocking. Oh no! Drags Jey back to the center of the ring.
Come
And now
on,
it's just a matter
bro.
of
Come on,
time.
there's no way. There's no way. There's no
Squeezing
way.
the
There's no
soul
way.
out of the body of Jey Uso, still scrambling.
And into the ropes. Jey made it to the ropes. Great move by Jey. Made it to the ropes. The official gives Gunther a 5 to break.
I thought that was it, Wade. I thought Gunther was going to do what he's done so many times in the past, and that's just make Jey Uso go night-night.
We ain't night-night quite yet, but things are getting incredibly close.
Gunther screaming at Uso. Obviously frustrated. Trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Jey away. A couple of vicious knees to the jaw of Jey Uso. And another chop.
See?
And Gunther's ticked off right now.
Legit, half of the moves that he did was fucking chops.
Jey Uso at this
And
point.
people are hating my man Jey Uso. At least he got 3.
I'm starting to
Go
question the
Master.
likelihood of Jey Uso's ongoing aliveness.
You saw the official, Sean Bennett again, checking on Jey Uso. Jey says, just bring it. And now another chop by Gunther. Uso is laughing. Jey Uso is laughing at the chops from Gunther.
Jey Uso said, you know the family I grew up in? You think you're going to be able to out-tough me?
And another
See,
one
like
goes
another
right into
chop,
that.
bro.
Drops
Like,
Jey
you
to the
did
knees.
2
I'm sure
chops.
that was wise, but to your point,
2
Jey might not have a
chops.
clue where he's at.
You can laugh all you want. Imminently, Jey Uso is going to start looking like Jimmy did several weeks ago.
That's a really good point. Gunther promised he would bloody and bludgeon and batter Jey Uso in this
Come
match
on,
tonight.
jump in.
Gunther waiting for Jey to get back to his feet.
Jey back to
Oh!
his feet. Nice blow by Uso. World champ was on the left arm and a chop to Jey.
Caving the...
And another chop. Drops the challenger.
At this point, Jey Uso clearly is not thinking like the normal Jey Uso, and the referee needs to keep a close eye on this. Part of the job of the referee is to protect competitors when they can't protect themselves.
It's a championship fight. Jey Uso's nowhere near quit.
Jey fighting back. There's been some physical, vicious championship matches in all genres here in Las Vegas over the years. Gunther and Jey now exchanging blows like massive heavyweights in the middle of the ring. What's going to give here? And Gunther with a clothesline. Jey still on his feet. A clothesline to Gunther as well. Jey still standing tall.
Big boot.
Yeets!
Knock the champ down.
Jey Uso looking like a man possessed.
This one through a toughness war with Gunther in one.
We talked about it on the Countdown show. You never know when you're ever going to get another opportunity at the World Championship. You got to take it when you can. And now Gunther from behind. The choke now on Uso.
Come on, counter! Yeets!
Suplex by Jey.
Oh my god.
Jey
It's
taking a
fucking
minute, but it can't
ice.
take too long. Gunther will take advantage.
Jey going deep into the playbook tonight.
Jey Uso is basically hitting Gunther's greatest hits on Gunther right now. That clothesline, that German suplex. Gunther, whatever he expected
Come on, don't
tonight,
turn your back, don't turn your back,
certainly has
Jey.
done this.
There's a great game plan developed here by Jey Uso. And Jey now there again, that's that big dinosaur drop kick. Drops the #1 contender in his tracks. Gunther now, center of the ring. Hoisting Jey Uso up, power bomb.
Oh!
Jey able to counter. Jey
He's doing the same move! Oh!
Yes, again, pulling out moves from the repertoire of the champ.
Studying film.
He's using the same
Bonus James.
Jey
just hit Gunther
Super
with
kick.
a power bomb and a super kick, and suddenly Uso showing signs of life.
A power bomb to the ring general.
Roman Reigns told us on Pat McAfee show Friday how
Super
proud he was
kick.
of Jey Uso in this opportunity tonight.
Spear.
Speaking of Roman Reigns, a spear by Jey. Gunther's down. Jey's gonna climb high.
Go on, Jey.
Uso splash. Smart by Jey. One didn't get it done last time, so Jey is gonna try to develop another one here. A second Uso splash.
Rolls through again, Cole. I think he's thinking 3 Uso splashes.
Well, Gunther looks like a beaten man already.
Jey Uso going for the trifecta. Connects this time to the back of Gunther. Does Jey have a chance? Does Jey Uso have a chance for the upset of the year?
Is Jey Uso about to be world champion?
You're a betting man. You're putting all on Jey Uso.
And now Jey with a choke, with a sleeper on Gunther, turning Gunther's offense around him. Uso's got it locked in on Gunther. Gunther's fading. Gunther taps down. Jey Uso hits the dead table. Jey Uso
Jeez. With his own move, bro. Now you know how it feels.
You guys want to talk about
Gunther saying all that shit. Look at you. Look the way it got you. Got in the chokehold, bitch.
Jey Uso's world champion.
Jey Uso wins his first title. He rolled the dice.
As he should. As he should.
Paid off. Gunther tapped out. Wait, take us through the end of this.
What a miracle performance from Jey Uso. This is where it looked like the fix was in for Gunther, connecting with the skull of Jey with that championship, following it up with this massive splash. But
those splashes gotta hurt, bro.
Jey Uso tonight, and he
Someone commented my thing saying it's a scripted fight. Okay, so.
Throwing everything he had at the man. But Jey was simply equal to it and more.
Jey did it. Jey Uso did it.
Hitting Gunther with multiples of his own offense, then pulling out Jey Uso's own greatest hits.
W's, bro.
The
W.
Multiple super kicks,
Double
but this was the
U,
poetic moment
bitch.
that Michael Cole mentioned. Just when Jey Uso's hopes were fading, he saw a vision of his own brother covered in blood, and this is how he chose to defeat the man that put Jimmy Uso in that state.
Get Gunther's ass out of here, bro.
Career that started
Get Gunther's ass out of here,
ago
bitch.
in a small promotion.
Please keep it longer than fucking 10 days they have the Intercontinental Championship, bro. Let him keep it, bro. Let him keep it for 265 days.
The late, great Dusty Rhodes once said that Jimmy and Jey Uso were going to be massive stars. And tonight, Jey Uso fulfilled that prophecy. From Tampa, Florida, to Las Vegas, Nevada, to the World Heavyweight Championship at the top of the world.
Oh my God, bro.
You did it, Jey.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I didn't see Jimmy there.
In the ring. Brother Jimmy, tears in his eyes.
I'm crying, bro. I didn't even see Jimmy there. I was like, who the fuck is that?
There is a reason it's day one-ish.
Oh my
The
God.
twin brothers,
W.
together through thick and thin. They've had their problems. They've
W brother, bro.
They've been at each other's side. But tonight, Jimmy Uso is here to present his brother Jey.
What happened to his stitches? I thought you got stitches.
Coveted prize, the World Heavyweight Championship.
Jimmy next, bro. Jimmy next. Main event Jimmy Uso. Please. Give him the championship.
Day one. Ish. This is just day one.
Bro, emotional,
Of the Jey
bro.
Uso
Emotional, bro. Jeez.
champion.
You know that Jey
Deserve
Uso's
it, bro.
father, the Hall of
Deserve
Famer
it.
Rikishi, is somewhere in this stadium tonight. Pat, you remember, and Wade, you were there that night with me. back in Indianapolis, Indiana. The night that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, when you and I walked into a bar at our hotel, and Rikishi, Jay's father, was there, and he ran up to us, and he gave us a massive hug, and there were tears in his eyes as he watched his son win the Rumble. You can only imagine what Rikishi is doing tonight, because he can call his son the World Heavyweight Champion.
As you fucking should, bro.
You talk about working your ass off, doing it the right way, winning over every single human in the WWE universe, and then cashing in on the grandest stage of them all to become world champion. You're talking about a dream come true. You're talking about an iconic storyline that'll live forever. You're talking about a Yeet documentary that might be about a future GOAT in this industry. Jey Uso's world champ, Cole. Why don't you go on in? Need a little bit.
Congratulations to the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Say it one time, Pat.
And who the fuck's screaming in the back?
Jey Uso, world champ.
Get off him, man! God damn! I was like, who the fuck's... Bro. Bro, I'm like, get the...
Yeah, we should have stopped back there.
Nah, if I was Jay, I'll be like, I didn't see, pretend I didn't see it. Yeah, oh shit, my fault. I mean, she's probably gonna like it, getting heated, but like, other than that, I don't know. But yeah, that was fucking, he deserved that shit, bro. 3 moves. People saying, oh, he did 3 moves. But he got hit with fucking Gunther's moves. God, he uses Gunther's own moves against him, bro. Got the power bomb, the choke, the chops, like, and fucking hit him with the frog splash, the spear, and then the super kick. Oh wait, he does, I think. But still, bro. Shocked the world with Gunther's own moves, bro. Shocked the world twice. One by winning Royal Rumble, and then one by fucking
Always be me.
using Gunther's moves against him to chokehold, bro. Now you know how it feels, Gunther. Accept that defeat, bitch.
Rated T for team.
Man, what a night. Jey Uso, the new World Heavyweight Champion. And the amazing visuals you're seeing tonight at WrestleMania are presented by Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Get ready to rev it up with the legendary fighting game, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, comes to your PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on April 24th. Man, the celebrities are out in Vegas tonight, Pat.
That is right. Shout out to everybody that came through, including 9-time Grammy Award-winning music producer and genius, Rick Rubin. Big wrestling fan, massive supporter, as is
Chris Angel?
host of Mind Freak, currently live at Circus Lane, Las Vegas. He once
That's
saw
so
a man
bad.
in half and
Mind
put him
Freak?
back on TV
Chris Angel?
in the same half hour. And ladies and gentlemen, George Kittle, a 6-time
I knew that
Pro
fucking
Bowler,
face
taking a
when I was like,
to the face to celebrate
fucking Chris Angel
his 8th
has the type of face that looks like a Muppet,
God,
but like,
that's
you know
that's so
that's
good.
Chris Angel.
Bring him out with us later.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, the best seat in the house since 1925. Happy 100th.
I forgot it was a
To the
musician.
Goodyear
I just
blip.
thought
I'm
he
still
was a
worked up over
fucking
what Jey Uso accomplished
magic person.
moments ago. Well, the sun sets on the era of positivity and awakens
I am the mind
Kofi
freak.
Kingston and Xavier Woods will take on the Warriors in a World Tag Team Championship clash. Up next, For now, here's an exclusive look at New Day's pursuit of the titles the War Raiders have held since December.
War Raiders.